Honey, this goss is scandalous.
Ooh, and it's on video.
We're back at the studio together at last for a little goss sensation session.
From gig updates to TV news to Meatball working to protect bad drag, we are talking about it all today.
Did you know that J-Lo has sounds coming out that are recordings that she's calling music?
I've heard that.
A visual album experience very soon.
I want to get a Carnegie piano.
We're getting into all of it this week.
Exactly, and we look great.
Yeah, are you ready to goss?
Oh, I'm so ready, and you know it's hot goss, so let's goss it out.
Goss
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Welcome back for another
steaming,
piping, scalding serving of hot goss.
goss.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep
Deep
dive into DMs. So let's get into some
Hot goss.
Honey, there's trouble on the floor.
There's trouble on the floor.
Honey, there's trouble on the sales floor. We need loss prevention.
Can we get LP to the floor? Thank you.
This is where we get into some hot goss. And today is a video episode.
Oh, yes, honey. You look stunning.
Do you know what I feel like whenever I wear a jacket like this? In the 80s on sitcoms, there was always an episode with hookers. This is how hookers are depicted in 1980s cinema, television. They've always got a fluffy, flamboyant jacket because hookers need to stay warm.
Mm-hmm. I knew a hooker. She was one of the hookers in the movie Trading Places. Her name's Maisie. She was in Rock of Ages with me. She was a hooker in that. And she had some sort of jacket. Yes, she did.
Always a jacket like this.
Very wrong. Now, this is a faux Mongolian lamb. I'm sure this is nowhere near the Mongolian lambs that Quince.com uses for their luxury cashmere goods.
No, those are real.
Those are real.
This ain't real, mama.
Nothing real about that.
This ain't real. And you look gorgeous. What is this, Beyonce Blonde?
This is Beyonce Blonde, Wigs by Vanity, just going back to my roots.
90s supermodel is the style.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever do the little PC bangs? You can do the little PC bangs with that. That's for the lighting turns. That's for when they turn on the overheads.
You're like, oh no! Layers! Layers!
And you say, boom!
Layers!
Look at that. Ooh, I love it like that. Ooh,
you can't take. You can't take. Kathleen Turning.
I love that.
This is a good flipper hair. Look. Flip her hair.
This is a flipper. I hardly know her.
Look, I'm Brooklyn Heights.
Oh, are you Brooklyn Heights? Oh my God. Black Velvet, if you please.
Brooklyn Fights. This wig's fighting me.
You get a little preview of this episode if you're watching on YouTube. But if you want to watch the whole thing, you can do that now on Mom Plus Gold. And this is especially for you, our Mom Plus Gold members.
Thanks for jumping on over the paywall. I hope you didn't snag your tights.
Ooh,
or any of your new fine garments from Quince.com.
Did you stone those tights?
I did not.
Willam, you're back in L.A.
I'm back in L.A.
I thought you were a New York girl, but okay.
Well, I'm a New York girl, but I'm an L.A. woman.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm here now, and I've been making the rounds. People have been very happy to see me back in town.
Hollywood diva.
Yeah, she's back. And, I've been sorting through my gifts, which some people have been nice enough to leave me.
Oh, yeah?
My gifts. I love gifts. And mail. And
oh, yeah. Checking the mail after you've been... Because how long were you away?
4.5 months. August until January.
A long time.
It was.
You are a New York girl.
Yeah. And, I wasn't checking any mail while I was there. I was being a good girl. So I've been checking the mail since I got back to LA.
Oh. Like man.
Just man. One.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He gives me love. Yes. Yes, I love it. We went to Rocco's to watch Drag Race with Rhea and Adam Schenkman and Nina Lashiro, our friend from the Marco Marco model show.
Did the club go up?
The club went up when Tsunami took off her egg costume. That part.
That was like the
But we were also in the room where the guy died at Rhea's party. Makeout Mondays when it reopened after. So Makeout Mondays when it reopened on Mondays after COVID. They had a little karaoke party in the side room at Rocco's, and the gentleman there was someone entertaining the room, and he did "Circle of Life" from The Lion King, and then he stood up after, died. And I was like, "Girl, usually people are dying to get into the party."
If you're gonna go, I mean, there are worse ways, I think.
Honestly,
than
like
singing a great song
with
like
your friends.
that is about right, being out with,
Until you find your way to the path unwinding.
there are worse ways to die, I'll just say that.
You have any favorite ways to die?
I don't know. In your sleep, like a dream. Oops, I'm dead. That kind of feeling.
Oh my God, St. Peter.
She died.
Is there a gate code?
That kind of vibe.
I think I want to die on a dick.
Anal or oral. Or vaginal.
Why not both? Two things can be true. Yeah, honestly, I think like
W is for Willam, suffocated by cocks.
X is for Tsunami. Whose look this week rocks. Here, Joe.
You were in drag at Rhea's at the Rocco's?
No, I was in drag because my drag mother died, and my old drag mother. And
did she die singing karaoke?
No, she did not.
Oh, okay.
She died from the sugars.
Wait, Mama?
Mama, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
So we had her service and at Hollywood, the church with the big AIDS ribbon. That one, Hollywood Methodist.
You were wearing black.
Yeah, otherwise I would never.
I've never seen you wear black except for today.
Yeah, but I looked so good.
Yeah, you did.
Like, and do you know that when you have a big hat on with a net in front of it, what that means to other people is, oh, I'll go under the netting and try to kiss your face.
People do that?
Yes. I was gagged at people trying to get into my space. I was like, what are you doing? My mother's dead. Yeah. But they were trying it. And then we went to the chapel, which was the first place I met Mama when it was Here Lounge, kind of.
Oh, yes.
And there was a wonderful show. Samara Sin, who works at Marco's, and she was jumping off ladders. Tari Mizell, Raja's drag daughter, she did Mama's signature number, This Is Me. And it was her. It was her. And then who else performed? A couple other girls. Rhea did How Many Licks as the evil queen from Snow White, because, Mama and Disney, and Mama loved to lick things.
Okay.
Yeah. I just had a great time at this funeral, and I looked so great.
You did. You looked exceptional. And I have to say, death is a part
It becomes me.
of life. It's horrible, and grief is really difficult. One of the blessings that we have as drag queens is that, like, how joyous of a send-off is this? Like, that people do shows, people get dressed up. Like, that makes me, like, really, like, proud to be, a drag.
Yeah, I feel like Mama would have wanted it this way because it was raining.
Yeah.
She would love everybody so inconvenienced.
She'd live for
That's
that.
what she would. She would. Now, who is this bitch out here catfishing with my sister's face on it? This catfish AI bullshit?
What do you mean?
Who is this? Is that you?
Oh, it's just really good lighting. No,
In
there's
whose
this
house?
No, there's this app where you can change your face structure. You can apply makeup. So all I did for these Britney promo videos was put like foundation on and put wigs on. And then I like made different characters. So for the like Britney character, I like downturned her eyes a little bit, made her eyes really big and like brown. and like made my lips really cupid bow, and then like really blush, really gloss, really white teeth. And then and I acted out the scenes from her Oops, I Did It Again album.
I love it.
There's more to come.
But I thought the old lady dropped it in the. Well, this is.
That's her friend Amanda. So the brunette one is her friend Amanda.
That's Catherine McPhee.
Yes, she gives Catherine McPhee. I based her off of Taryn Manning.
Okay, yeah.
Because she played alongside Brittany
Crossroads.
in Crossroads. So Brittany's like the blonde, and then her friend is like, flat-chested Amanda.
And this is all in support of the Divatronic show at $3 Bill, February 3rd. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah. Are you going to dance with knives?
Sure. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing yet. I literally arrived like 2 days before, and
I mean, I could do Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman.
whilst fisting.
Is there any other way to do that song?
The show is in New York. I don't
Well, I'm
know if
available for
you
travel.
live there anymore.
Well, I'm a New York girl. I am the artist in residence at My Best Judy. The Rainbow Spotlight is by a miraculous artist named Shanita Dixon.
And the song is called She Need a Dick, Son. Let's take a listen to this.
Not
I hear you talking about me, talking about things you don't know. Well, that's my name on the marquee. I'll see your ass after the show. I'm like a fine wine, I'm like the bad vibe, something like divine. I am my own design, all this is handmade. Is it cold there in the shade? Let me make you a sweater, girl. What are you, about a 3X? This is my favorite part of the song. It's called branding, darling. All the girls are doing it. What's my name? She need a dick, son. She need a dick, son.
Oh, Divatronic has added some European dates for the continent.
We did, yes. Ever since we started doing Divatronic, we were always like, especially with Artpop, it was always like, if we did this in Europe, that would be so fierce.
London, Paris, Berlin, Amsterdam.
Yes.
Are wonderful.
Can you imagine
in
doing
April.
Mary Jane Holland in fucking Amsterdam? It's going to be so epic.
They're going to go up.
The club will go up.
It's going to be like when Kanye and Jay did that song in Paris.
I cannot wait. It's going to be fierce. The tickets, I believe, are on sale now. So use the link in my bio on Instagram. Every comment we get on any Divatronic show is, bring this to the UK, bring this to Europe. Oh my God. So, hallelujah. Here we are. We're coming.
There you go. Well, Selena S. Titties was hosting this show at Heart Lounge.
Titty Friends.
Titty Friends, yeah. It had Todrick, Selena, Jax, Lux, Marsha, who, congratulations, is in Cabaret on Broadway. Good job, Marsha. Irene, Malaysia Baby Doll, Baby Doll Fox, Princess Poppy.
They're
Robin
all
Fierce.
in?
No, just...
They're
just,
all in Chicago
just-
on Broadway?
No,
Marsha, and Marsha.
She's in Cabaret.
Oh, Cabaret?
Yeah.
Who does she play?
She plays Mitzi or Fritzy or one of the...
Fucking off my Mitzi.
One of
That's
the
fierce.
little dancers.
Broadway girls, honey.
Yeah, I'm very happy for her. I tried to go in for one of the saxophone players and they wouldn't even respond. I was like,
Why?
I don't know. It's weird because they had just cast me in Titanic too. So I'm like, you won't even respond for this? No.
Interesting.
That's weird. You know, you get cast once in 24 years out of these New York places. Sorry.
Sure.
Once after auditioning for them, like how many? 20 times.
Yeah.
This show at Heart that Selena S. Titties had all her season 15 doll sisters at said this is probably the last time this will be in the same room again.
You think?
Well,
Yeah.
World of Wonder wants money if you do a show with more than 2 girls from your season. Otherwise, it's considered a tour. And they have authorization and jurisdiction over that.
So did she pay money to them for this?
I
Must.
doubt that she gave them money. Because the other option is not following the rules and then making them sue you, and then that would make them look bad. And they're not going to sue people. Like, they didn't sue Roxy for not going to DragCon. They're not going to sue people, but they're trying to get their hands on everything because they own drag.
Sued Selena as Titties
I
for doing
would
a drag
love
show.
it.
A drag show called Titty Friends.
I would
mean,
pay
come
for
on.
her with a former judge because Todrick was there too. I would pay for her lawyer if they did that. That would be amazing. When was the last time you were in a room with all your season 5 cast sisters?
I don't know that it's ever happened since then.
The premiere?
Since like the reunion.
Yeah, mine same. I don't think mine's happened since the reunion either.
I don't think so.
Those glasses are ridiculous. Have you seen the new Very Delta set?
Hell yeah.
Curtains sewn by Meatball. She even
is
washed her
blush
hands.
Pink. That curtain is blush pink.
Objects to Art by
Ross Dress for Less.
Ross Dress for Less.
What privilege.
Miha. Is this desk Art Deco? I love it.
Desk is custom made for her.
Custom Deco desk by for Delta.
It's gorgeous. It was a completely retooled. My iPad is
Dead?
slow as fuck. I'm scrolling, just trying to get back a page.
Scrolling,
Took me that long.
scrolling.
Look at how. Oh, did Miha sit that way the whole interview?
The whole time.
Well,
She was corseted, like.
Oh, that's how she had to.
she doesn't fuck around when it comes to
No.
the shape, honey. She gives shape.
You can see through to the curtain in between the gap in her arm
Yeah.
and her body, and then the whole time
She said, "I'm giving you shape." She is.
She better work.
Uh-huh.
The new set looks so good. That desk is iconic.
Delta really pops off of it.
She does.
I love it.
You want to see her pop off?
I want to see her pop off.
I want to see her pop off.
And I also got the calendar.
Oh yeah, I hung it up in my drag room.
Beautiful things. Now, we're so glad that every day is a Delta day, but especially Mondays right here on Mom, where new episodes of Very Delta come out every
Let
Monday.
me try to scroll this iPad. Okay.
What the fuck is going on with this Scent World podcast?
Scentbird?
How do your feet look bigger than your head and shoulders?
Because
in this
they
picture?
are, cunt.
Your feet look so big,
I know.
and your head looks so small.
I know.
And this hair is beautiful. But did you smell the seductive aroma of the Scentbird?
Honey, I was inside Scentbird headquarters studios.
My Scentbird flew into the wall and then just collapsed.
Because the house was mirrored on the outside.
Because you know why?
It's a sustainable ecosystem.
That's why.
Yeah. I loved doing the Scent World interview. It was wonderful. And we sampled all of these like classic scents. What is that one with the pink and white stripes? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Exclamation?
No, it's in the picture there. It's like a tube. It might be Jessica Simpson. It might be Ariana Grande.
Candy Pussy Hearts.
Candy Pussy Hearts, yeah. But that shit's good.
Passion, fantasy, seduction, mystery.
Might be Victoria's Secret.
Angel. Angel dust.
Michael, where's Angel?
Angel must.
Pink Sugar.
Pink
Pink
sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Who makes that?
It's
It's a Britney, I think, ain't it?
Pink Sugar,
Brittany
Ode to
Wa-
Toilet, Spray Perfume for Women.
That shit is good.
There was a pink sugar body spray that Lady Red used to mix with Febreze and just spray it on everything. Spray it in the suitcase on her before she went out. That was her
I
scent.
bet
Her and
that
Roxy.
fucking smelled good.
She smelled great.
Ah.
Yeah. Have you been watching The Traitors on Peacock?
Starring Miss Peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a ton of queer representation in the cast. We got Alan Cumming, this other girl who looks kind of dykey, Peppermint. So many. It's great. What I'm excited about is the representation.
Who are you even talking about?
The girl who looks dykey right there with the bow tie on.
Is she lesbianic?
Poverty, yeah.
Oh, word.
Poverty?
Oh, I didn't know that. That makes
From
me like
Survivor?
her.
How did they say her name? Pavarti? No.
Oh, that's her name?
Her name is
Parvati.
Parvati, but everyone says Pavati because
She's
it's like England over
Dating
there.
the comedian Mae Martin.
Oh, perfect.
What are you saying, Margot? She's what? You know about her sexuality in the control room? She's dating Mae Martin.
Well, good. Pam sexual.
That's
Bam,
that's
bam.
when you have to listen to Martin in the back when you get fucked.
Pam sexual icons. We
Uh,
love it.
I'm not watching it, but Peppermint looks like Sharon Stone in this white, looking like she's about to uncross her legs and smoke something.
She has such good looks. I don't want to give away any spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, I know what happens. I watched that episode and I was sad. I was like,
How, girl?
girl,
know.
idiots.
I want to know some things. Oh, first, I keep forgetting to text Peppermint. Text right now.
Well, also in the news, Parker Posey has been signed on for the next season of White Lotus. And that's exciting.
We watched you on The Traitors. You were amazing, looking stunning. That hair flip turnaround. Mother. I want to ask. I have a question. Do you all sleep in the actual castle or do they take you to a hotel at night? Sorry, I was using voice dictate, so everything is spelled really bad.
I can't spell when I take dick either.
Dictation. Dictatia Lopez.
Did you see?
What's going on now? Parker Posey signed on for the White Lotus.
She's catching up as quick as the iPad.
Paul Giamatti celebrated the Golden Globes at In-N-Out, and a photo of him amongst a sea of trays and drinks and fries and fires has gone viral. Is this viral? He's just eating a burger.
That's what Cher did after she won the Academy Awards. She went home with Meryl Streep and they ate pizza.
Oh.
Mm.
That sounds lovely.
What would you do after you won the Golden Globe?
I would go to every single party, make sure everyone saw me with it.
You would hold it.
I would not leave until the sun was coming up and my beard was growing in.
Bury that.
And then I would insert the word into my ass and put a picture on my OnlyFans.
Can you really insert a Golden Globe?
Anything's a dildo if it's brave enough.
It seems a little rocky.
Rocky.
Now, the Oscar, that is a sex toy device.
Emmys? No.
An Emmy, forget it.
Pointy, But a Golden Globe, that's like a one in, then your hole will clamp down after.
Does it? Yeah.
It's the square part, the column, that you got to be careful around.
And especially after eating In-N-Out, you really want to just
Mostly out.
be careful in general.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Go off.
Go off. No.
Make the club go up.
Club, go up.
Jennifer Lopez.
Wonderful woman. This is from HuffPost. She has a new movie coming out.
Did you see Jennifer Lopez do that thing at the Abbey?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Naisha. And Naisha. So
What do you
apparently, somebody who was running the brunch was playing games because JLo's people came and talked to the girl that they thought was going to do it at the Saturday thing before, and they made sure they knew she was going to be there, all that, and then all of a sudden, Naisha wasn't getting the response from the promoter anymore, and it switches to a different girl after JLo's team has talked to Naisha about it.
Did Naisha look too much like JLo and they didn't want to cause confusion?
I don't know what it was, but the girl they got looked nothing like JLo and wore an outfit that was nothing JLo-ish. But Shangela was there, so it's good news.
Oh, yes.
And Jennifer was painted,
Of
and she had a
course.
fur coat on, some sort of ocelot maybe.
She was bartending. Hey,
Uh-huh.
guys, what do you have?
Would you like some of this? How do you say my brand name again? Delulu?
First of all,
Delulina?
it was promotion for her brand, for her new liquor brand,
Or
right?
whatever swill she's trying to promote, yeah.
She
But
wasn't
also-
really bartending. She was just serving those drinks, I would presume.
Yeah, I don't understand what this new movie's about. And it's
Oh, what is it?
it feels like if The Ring was a romantic comedy because it makes or The Cell. Remember when she was in The Cell?
Sure.
Like the preview
Great
for that,
clothes.
you're like, what the fuck is this? This next movie is like The Cell, but with a romantic comedy and musical. Because it's a chaotic, unserious movie trailer, which nobody really has like a good grasp on what it is. But
Mhm.
it's a new movie musical dance-a-thon. And the singer and beloved rom-com starlet has created a narrative-driven cinematic odyssey, according to Amazon, who distributes it. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the movie that they had to fire Armie Hammer from eating people off of. And they got somebody else. And it's from the dreams of Jennifer Lopez.
Looks sickening. It looks like The Cell Part 5.
It's not a movie. It's like a
Oh.
visual album. It's like music videos, but it's woven together with storytelling.
Oh, so this sounds...
She's the queen of the rom-com. I love that.
This gives off People's Choice Award. This does not give off...
I think it looks great.
Queen's Choice Award?
I can see why they're marketing this to the gays, because we're the people that like her music.
It's called This Is
Sorry.
Me Now, a
Sam-
love story.
I don't want to necessarily call all of her songs music. Some of them are sounds with musical elements. Some of the songs are bad, especially when the mic's on.
Mariah Carey says she sleeps only 2 hours a night. When we asked her, Jennifer Lopez says she sleeps 8 hours a night. Mariah responded, well, if I didn't sing my own songs, I'd have time to do that too. That's a real clip.
Yeah. We're going to take a break on
Let's
that one.
take a break.
Well, first, are
This
you
is her
excited to see
now.
this?
No, not at all.
I will watch it. Yes,
I'll
I
watch it
will.
on a plane, but
Yes,
like,
I will.
I'd rather see Armie Hammer take a bite out of cinema.
All right.
Let's take a break. We are back, and this is the moment where we sing
Yeah.
about something that we wish to do, which is...
This is the moment.
Let's get political, political. I'd like to get political. Let me see your policy. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Sunday ended his once promising presidential campaign, which steadily deflated as he struggled to connect with voters and persuade Republicans to swap Donald Trump for a younger, more disciplined champion of his ideas. As he departed the contest, DeSantis endorsed Trump, who had relentlessly attacked the Florida governor with demeaning nicknames and charges that he was disloyal. His exit came just 2 days before voting in New Hampshire's primary, where Trump appears to be closing in on another victory that would underscore his unrivaled grip on the GOP. DeSantis, 45, has seemed to many Republicans like the most viable challenger to convicted rapist Donald Trump after the 2022 midterms, where the governor won re-election by a landslide. But he started to lose ground in polling even before his official campaign launch in May. This is crazy because this is the guy who had lawmakers under him making up laws to not say gay and to ban books. And then the guy that wrote that Don't Say Gay bill was convicted on PPO fraud. So if Florida has all of this going on, I'm glad these Florida shenanigans didn't make it to the government in the power of the people of where this election makes the person live. Political.
Yeah,
man, you get voted, so you live
It
there.
feels very like North Korea-ish to me.
Couldn't even tell you where that
doesn't
is on a
it?
map.
It feels like Ron DeSantis was running and like was getting like thoroughly like derided by Donald Trump, but then is all of a sudden like, actually I'm dropping out and I think Donald Trump is really great. Thank you for listening.
It's giving VP sucker.
Sure.
But also, Ron DeSantis was wearing high heels during his campaign. Lifts in his shoes.
Well, what?
I don't trust him.
Oh.
He's basically up in drag saying, oh, men can't wear heels. You're
So-
wearing heels, Ron DeSantis.
Well, yeah, no, he's a horrible human being.
Terrible.
Really bad.
Like worse than me.
Your hair is so pretty, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Wigs by Vanity.
.com. I like that sort of center part.
Wigs
option.
by Vanity.
You can really see all the options here with this unit.
Girl, I optioned up. No, I don't have
Wigs by Vanity. Option up.
I don't have a Pamela piece on.
Pam of the Megan.
No, the Pam was the bang, and the Megan was also a bang. The Pamela is the new Mitzi.
Ooh, okay.
It's an updo. So you can upsweep
Did you
your
order one in
tresses.
that color scheme?
I did not.
Well, you don't do all that. You don't do all that. You know, as the political climate, continues to sort of burst into flames before our eyes, we are going to keep an eye on it. It's important not to tune out, not to say, well, there's nothing I can do. A path forward will become clear. And so that's why we're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep talking about the serious issues.
That's hot goss.
We should run for office.
No, I don't want to.
I have all those suits.
Yes, you would look great, but it's like too mean. Like Drag Race is nice compared to politics. To close out our Let's Get Political segment, we want to shout out Meatball, who is always doing the political work, always on the ground, boots on the ground, house down. And she did a number celebrating Megami in at Precinct.
And what she did was she took a wrinkled, fresh out the bag. Rumpled.
Was it soiled and rumpled?
I'm not sure if there was any debris on it of any sort
Okay.
to label it soiled, but it was a gay pride flag that she steamed the wrinkles out of, unlike Megami's. I wonder if she had floral bouquets resting at the foot of the stage for visual interest. And
then she had a couple of signs that said, insert political message here, protect bad drag.
what I'm excited about is the multiculturalism.
Sure.
Just like this is
Representation.
representation,
Yeah.
multiculturalism at its best.
Yeah.
And this updo. Wow.
She is wearing it up.
Look at the lashes. Now, what is all that gunk at the base? She should be
I think
clean.
it's just the highlight.
Not gunk at the face.
Well, no,
It's
the
just
lash line.
highlight. It's just a highlight shimmer on the lash.
Well, that's why you put your lashes on last, ladies.
She did it. She doesn't do her neutral set after lashes. Could you imagine?
I don't know. Because, sometimes things are opposite. Like, I had kale chips and they have nooch on them. But why, when I eat all the nooch, does my guts do the most?
Girl, sometimes
Nooch?
that should be doing that.
Nooch does it. It's got 6
Sometimes.
times. 6 bowel movements today. It's not even 2. 6.
Sometimes that should just be doing that.
That's why I don't have thumbs on.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Take a break on that one.